Okay, so we're doing the Sunday daily. Yeah, I'm Poofy McPooferston. I just got up, so we're got my nice little gift to myself. Little robe. It's got a nice little print on it. It's really cute. Kmart. It's viscose. I thought it was silk. I'm like, nah, this gotta be. There's no way they make polyester this real silk, like feel like real silk. And I'm like, and it's not like that thin, cheap silk that you might see at, Kmart or something. But it was a nice little robe for like half off, I think. So it's nice little like China, Japanese style. But it feels like silk, like the nice silk, like tree silk, like bamboo, viscose, it's tree pulp or whatever, it's plant. But yeah, it was under $20. It was like 14. I don't know, but it's just really nice. It's like a nice silk robe. I'm like, oh yeah, get my song I put together for my birthday, a couple days or tomorrow. Yeah, so using the Aquarian Tarot. I have my little strip of lights on over there. Got a candle going that's been going all night. White candle. Linen scented from the Dollar Tree. So, I might have to turn the light on. We'll see how dark it is here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Well, yeah, let's turn the light on. It's too dark still. Alrighty. So, already starting off with the Ace of Swords. Wanted to stay on the bottom. Alright, here we go, daily. Shuffled a little already. This is a little bit of a smaller deck, so it's nice to use for a daily. For the daily. Okay, we have, Two of Pentacles on the bottom. That's pretty superb. That nice big pink bowler style hat. Was that a derby? I think that's bowler style. So, yeah, I studied the history of costume. I loved it. Learned about, my mom was an awesome seamstress, so I learned all the different necklines, the surplice neckline, which is like what a robe is, kind of. That creates what they call a surplice neckline. Which is, you learn different necklines that are good for different, like if you're more busty, a broader strap, like on a tank top or a shirt, a broader, why did I, oh yeah, we're going to do this too. I was like, wait, did I shuffle? I didn't shuffle like that yet. So Two of Pentacles, that's already good. Yeah, it was just, we learned about all the different types of hats, what they're called, the history, the origins of fashion is what it was called. Plane flying over. Just, they we had a sneaky one below the tree line, real quiet, flying around in a circle around the house, just slow and sneaky. Ah, Two of Pentacles is right there again. What came out here? Seven of Swords. Page of Swords. Page of Cups. Three of Swords. Temperance. So there's a couple pages. Air sign, water sign, younger. But that this could be a new, refreshed way, balanced way of thinking and feeling after being manipulated into some heartache. So the Two of Pentacles ended up right there. Yeah, Five of Pentacles on top. So feeling left out, brokenhearted. Page of Cups. I want to jump back out again. Six of Rods. So victory in love and that true innocent. Victory in offering someone your love. Because you thought it was going to be scary. But it ended up being awesome. I don't know why my nose is starting to run. Sorry. I got a little bit of yerba mate. Argentinian mate with some organic, raw, unfiltered honey. And a little piece of shungite in there. Okay, you know what? I know I already did that and cut the deck and stuff, so I just had to, like, do it again, you know what I'm saying? Okay. That card wanted to stick out. What are you? The Hierophant. Eight of Rods. Okay, swift, quick action. Let's go. Oh, I got Seven of Rods on the bottom. So, what I keep seeing these coupled together. So this is like communication. Swift, quick, fast messages coming in, and this is like standing in your truth, throat chakra. So, all right, crowning is swift action with communication on the bottom. So Ace of Pentacles at the center, Seven of Pentacles. Okay, that's popping back up again. Ten of Swords. So the masculine has Ten of Swords again, but for the weekly it was in his personal. Now it's okay, and there's the Sun card for the feminine. He's got the Nine of Rods, Ten of Swords, Ace of Cups though, for the love of God. You won't bear more than God knows you can handle. Knight of Rods. So this is like the masculine getting that masculine kick and buck flair going, because you know, there's God's love coming in, raining down, shining down on you, washing over you. Let me put that down. So whatever this heavy pressure burden of this Nine of Wands, it was a mental thing. It's affecting your energies. But so we have 9 and 10 and an Ace. They're different suits, but it's still follows suit. 9, 10, ace. So it's in order, even though it's kind of some heavy energies, but it's like the pressure that you're feeling is because of thoughts that you're having. So if you just throw those thoughts away, this 9 of Wands gets quenched with the Ace of Cups. All that fire gets quenched with God's hose. You know, like a firefighter. So, okay, I'm in California, whatever. Not like that kind of hose, but God probably, you know, can make that happen too, probably. I'm just saying. And because there's Knight of Rods right after that, so it's just like, yeah, back on the track to divine masculinity. Because at the root is some growth and maturity. 7 of Pentacles. Again, okay, when we have like a communication card at the top, like this, it's like messages coming in through the crown, you know, from God. If I can get these cards up here. Oh, I didn't lay her other 3 down here. Oh, 7 of Cups. There's the Strength card that looks like James Franco. Oh, he's not too happy these days, is he? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I knew those acting school classes were skeevy. And 9 of Pentacles. Ding, ding, ding. You're going to be successful with your psychic career. I'm just kidding. Okay, so this 8 crowning, so, you know, stuff coming in doesn't necessarily always, it's not always conscious. It could be through dreams and stuff. It's just coming in quickly, so it's, I see this, it could be communication, okay, but it also could be making things happen from speaking your truth. That's making things progress quickly. Standing in your truth. Let's see the next top card. So the next top card is 4 of Pentacles. With 7 of Wands on the bottom. It could be having to like defend yourself and, you know, express your opinion. Feeling guarded and withholding. Careful with your words. You just want to, don't, it's like being over edited and careful and cautious and all that. Very withholding. So, very withholding of communication, maybe. So there's some mental conflict that's causing some energetic pressure on the side of the Divine Masculine. He's really needing to call out to God and cry out to Source. And in order to get back on the wave, be that Knight of Rods and embody that Divine Masculine drive to keep helping you go down the path of maturity and growth. 7 of Pentacles. So but since it's in the foundation with the Ace of Pentacles at the center, and there's 2 9s. I have 9 of Pentacles, so there's 9 of fire on the left brain, masculine, 9 of earth on the right brain, feminine. So Pentacles, so money over here, energy over here. And some mental, but it's over because it's 10 of Swords, so that's great. Especially accompanied with an ace. So this ace, another ace, okay. This is, again, a gift from God, a seed of total potentiality. What do you do with it, okay? Growth, maturity, really nurturing and it's quick. It's like it's growing quickly. This is what I'm getting. Like, it's growing quickly because it's such a big, juicy, mature seed straight from God. Okay, and it's accompanied with the divine masculine Ace of Cups. So it's like he's really bringing some love in here, connecting with Source, and really tapping into that for his energy. Okay, Source energy, not trying to get it from some kind of outside, the connection that you have with God inside you. This is what we tap into to move forward, to let things go, to release the pressure of the world. Okay, God's the only one we can go to. And Jesus can help get you there. We got the Sun card right here, so that's Jesus, baby. Oh! And that's a 10. Is that 19? Yeah, and that reduces to 10, so that's another 1. So we have 2 aces. This is a 1. The 10 there, the 10 of Swords reduces to 1. So this is very free, liberating, happy, shiny people. Just the spirit of a child guiding you. No bounds, because this is a safe zone of love. So there need not be any bounds, because it's safe and protected by God's love, because it's illuminated. There's no darkness in this card. This is why we can be free to love and free to think and free, because we're protected by the love of God. The light of God illuminates our path. There is nothing to fear. Because, see, there's the 7 of Cups for the feminine. It's like not really seeing things clearly, but you have Major Arcana, the Sun, right here to help you see things clearly. So there's no excuse. You're being offered guidance and assistance. So, and here's also the Strength card. So there's double Leo. Okay, the Sun cards, Sun rules Leo. Okay, Leo's all about the heart. Here's Strength. That literally represents Leo. Okay, the zodiac sign of Leo. This represents the Sun, but like I said, okay, the Sun rules Leo. So, and then here's 9 of Pentacles. So this is very successful. Okay, it's not quite the 10, but this is just like if the Divine Feminine would be just strong enough to allow for the illumination to clear up this foggy rose-colored glasses of the 7 of Cups. Okay, because we need to not just be so wide-eyed, pied-eyed, fanciful. Okay, we still need to be putting God first. Okay, and have the light of God, truth and love be the motivation, not money. But see, being more financially stable, I know for me, is really taken off some pressure. Just to be able to pay your bills and give something back, and then have some freedom to just like go grab a bite to eat or something. You know what I mean? Just a normal. I don't have a car. I still don't have a heroin and crack habit. I know, so I don't have any expensive habits. Like, even cigarettes, man, that's expensive these days. It's whew. I mean, roll your owns or whatever. I'm not gonna promote roll your owns because they're expensive. So the 7 of Cups needs to be cleared up with the illumination of the Sun card, Divine Feminine. So this is healing. This is health. This is this is self-expression, okay? And with that 7 of Wands on the bottom, that's self-expression. I'm thinking more for the masculine, the communicating with God, okay? That 7 of Wands, 8 of Wands. In order to grow, mature, move down the path, strengthen that connection with Source, okay, to tap into that. So masculine's really communicating with team benevolence. Growth, healing, maturity. But I think with the masculine, it's more about crying out to God, connecting with God, regaining your energies, okay? And that's what tapping into source is. It's like a reboot, like a jolt, like a jump start. So, frayed wires, that just came into my mind, frayed wires. So, but divine feminine, okay, masculine's more of like a spiritual, energetic, mental growth, crying out to God, tapping into source, really knowing you can rely on that relationship. So growing in the knowing of that, maturing in the confidence of that relationship with God, okay? And then the feminine is really Seven of Wands and Eight of Wands. For the feminine, I think the communication is going to be more with, it's more down into 3D, whereas the masculine's more 5D, doing more spiritual growth, whereas the feminine's doing more like 3D growth, like how do I grow my business, how do I just grow in my strength and in my health, and expanding my truth and awareness. You know, because sometimes you're like, well, I don't have a partner, I don't have any friends around, but this is more about self, okay? This is more about health, self, your will, okay? Your will to survive and be healthy and alive, okay? The abundance. So this is just, you know, maybe the feminine doesn't know quite what to do with all this. Like, really? I'm healthy and strong and got money, and are you sure? Maybe not. Are you sure you got the right person? She's like, I don't want to smile yet until I make sure there hasn't been any mistakes, you know, wrong name on the check and stuff like that. And a lot of Leo energy. Because are those the only two major arcana? Yeah, and they're both... so strength is 8 in this deck. So we have the 8 of rods, and the strength card is 8. We have 2 9s, a 10, 2 aces, 2 7s, 7 of pentacles, 7 of cups. So 2 7s, 2 8s, 2 1s. Actually, we have 4 1s, but 2 aces, and then the 10 of swords, the sun card, those reduced to 1. So 4 1s. Actually, we have 3 7s, because the 7 of wands on the bottom of the deck, so 7 7 7. 3 7s, 4 1s, 2 8s. See what the next top card is here. Oh, a 6 of cups after this. So it's like reunion of that innocent love. Okay, reunion with your inner child. It's healed. You get to tap into that now because there's not all this healing work to do. Now you can tap into the fun side of the... This is like stroll down memory lane, and you get... Now when you remember things, it's like... It's not all this trigger, all these trigger and pain. You did a lot of work and letting go and all that stuff. So... It goes from being really guarded, even though this is pentacles, this is cups, this is, okay, but this is, when your heart's guarded, it extends outward, it radiates outward. So everything starts in the heart. That's your core. That's your recorder. Corey, record, the trees. Your heart is the core center of your being. So if you're being withholding in your life, you can say stingy or whatever. It doesn't necessarily have to be money, just whatever. Maybe you're withholding with your kindness. So this having a guarded heart, okay, leads to being guarded in other ways. So we need to be smart, okay, not childish, but childlike. So, but also remember, being smart is incorporating the right brain. Smart doesn't mean just left brain, okay? Logic and numbers, and that doesn't equate to smart, okay? You can be very creative and talented artistically, not be very good at math, left brain stuff. Does that mean you're not intelligent and not smart? Okay, so we equate intelligence with left brain stuff, and that's a wrong way of thinking. So, reunion of you with your heart, you know? Because all this guarded stuff, this is when you're that abused child, when you're, you know, not aware of your energies and what's going on in the world, and so you're naturally just by default behaving like this, and, you know, it's like, when we're consciously aware, we don't need to be this. We don't need to be afraid. We don't need to be guarded. We don't need to be scared of discovering things about the world, about ourselves. We're not afraid to illuminate. We're not afraid to allow God to come in and illuminate things in our lives. Because we want clarity. The Seven of Cups and Sun card is like, you need clarity in order to be strong and call forth abundance, like 3D security, okay? But this major arcana with the Sun card and Strength card is helping you. And that's light code information from God, okay? But that doesn't mean that information, those light codes, doesn't contain how to paint a beautiful mural. Okay, all of that is encoded here. So, really tapping into source for emotional support for the masculine, because there's energetic and mental pressure, high pressure stuff going on here. So emotional support, because it's the Ace of Cups. And then for the feminine, it's more of illuminations of, you know, what do I need to do with what, and where do I need to put it, and just getting things in line and in order. Okay, more in just the 3D tangible physical support of God, okay? And the masculine more is relying on God for the emotional support. And this is kind of like the feminine's coming out of a cloudy, you know, ascension symptoms, whatever, dealing with illness, dealing with letting go, okay? So it's like, ooh, Strength card and Sun card, you're like, it's like the little baby, a colt, a baby horse. Like when they first stand up on their legs, they're wobbly. I mean, they're ready to go pretty damn soon, but they still just wobbly. You're like, whoa, oh, I'm out here now? Oh, you're still like got a little bit of that film in your eye, and Mama Cow's got to come by and lick that gunk out of there so you can see clearly. You can walk, but you don't know where you're going. So just that kind of energy a little bit, and it's okay, you know. It doesn't have to be a dark energy. You can have fun with it just because things aren't clear and they're kind of clear. Yeah, take that time to go get a massage. You know. I think I'm gonna invest. There's some places I can just walk to here, so I don't know. I might have the neighbor babysit for an hour. Give him the baby monitor, just like, I'm walking right down here for an hour. I'll be right back. Like zombie sleepwalk back. Right? Oh my god, my body is like so tense after being sick from something. It's just like I probably crumble and snap in half as soon as someone went to go like dig in. Okay, so anyway, we'll leave it there. I love you guys. There's your daily bread. Peace be upon you all, and blessings to each and every one.